Hello and welcome back to Heroes Chronicles Revolt of the Beastmasters. Right. So we're continuing the scenario today. So yeah, last time we had an Al's overrun. This time, hopefully, we won't. So, what is there to do for Tarnum right now? Obviously, take care of the marksman. And the Basil Spit, it's day 1. Well, I guess he can take it. Okay, and Tazar, of course, needs to take all the chests. Where are they? Oh, and you haven't visited the School of War? Well, what are you doing then? There we go. 32 defense. Quite a good number. I'm not sure how the audio quality will turn out this time because I have been messing around with pulse audio settings, trying to find a setting that would minimize the amount of popping I hear while playing back some of the audio files I have, and I'm still not really sure what is the best setting. There are a few settings that make the audio files sound pretty bad, but they don't have any popping and everything else has some popping somewhere. So, yeah. It's basically caused by the fact that the audio card that I have, X-Fi Extreme Gamer, it's not very well supported under Linux, because Creative is like that. They don't like sharing their specifications. Arg. Alright, so what Mudlanders needs to do now? Well, get there at some point in time. But first, buy everything you can. Yay. Still cannot see the enemies. And what can I buy? Ah, City Hall. I will take it, sure. Okay, so the marksmen don't even want to fight me. Okay. Of course, you have visited everything here, and there is nothing else left to attack, actually. Well, that's interesting. So, go back to town. No, what suppose here? Ice Bolt. Not very useful. And Tazar also has nothing else left to do. So you can just collect everything, I guess. It's already taken. No, you have used that, so do so. Aha! Basic fire magic or advanced scouting. If only I could see how many slots I have left. So I really want to learn fire magic. So I'll take the fire magic. Yeah, I have plenty of slots left. And what kind of fire magic spells do I have? Not a whole lot. Oh yeah, let's cast the earth, because why not? Where are my spells? There we go. Right, so there are a few resources left here. Probably their town is somewhere up there. And what's down there? Oh ho! Oh ho ho! Lots of resources. And this probably will lead somewhere up. So right, that's where we're going then. And more story. Niven spent most of his days tending to the slaves, helping the healers or bringing them food and drink. He was so unlike his father, compassionate, honorable. He would make a great king. I found him sulking this morning after we picked up some new escaped slaves, half of which weren't expecting to survive the day. I approached and placed a hand on the young man's shoulder. I suspected, Niven said. Oh wait. All these years I suspected something was wrong, but I was too afraid to find out what it was. I've known all along. Known what? That my father is insane. Everyone knows, but we're all too afraid of him to do anything about it. Do you know why I like Drogo so much? No, why? I asked. Because my own brother and I are enemies, and it is my father's fault. When I was 6 and my brother 5, he brought us together and said, "One of you is going to be king someday. You want to know which one? The one who kills the other first, that's who!" Then he laughed. He thought it was funny. "I'm sorry," I said. It was a miracle Niven turned out the way he was, considering the maniac he had for a father. "Is my blood cursed?" Niven said, near tears. I grabbed his shoulders firmly and forced him to stare into my eyes. "Don't ever think that. Haven't you ever heard the name of Ryan Griffinheart, first of your line? Or how about his daughter, Allison? They were 2 of the fairest, greatest leaders I have ever heard of." I almost said Matt. "If anything," I continued, "their bloodline is blessed with heroes brave enough to do whatever it takes to protect their people. You could be that that kind of king, Niven." Yeah. That's nice. The fairest feel I have ever, heard of? Question mark? Yeah, let's see. Tarnum has visited everything, and the Tsar did visit this, and he did visit that. Yeah, so he has visited everything as well. Good. Now what? It's day 3. I would like to get a capital at some point in time, but first... the Wyvern's nest is not very useful because we don't have any Wyverns in outside dwellings, so let's get the Serpentfly hive instead. Yeah, 8 plus 3. Not bad. Oh, and we have more troops. That's pretty good. Yes. 72 Serpentflies. That's a very strong force, actually. And also, let's equalize our nulls. Well, to be fair, it's probably a better idea to simply split the Serpentflies themselves. As we already have way too many of those. Right. Oh, now the champion stack is a pack. Well, no matter. I have 105 spell points. That's kind of enough to deal with anything that might come up. So we can just attack. First, let's have the Tsar move around the place. Right, so let's see, I can trade with someone up there, and Tarnum will be exactly at that point, so let's do this. Ah, very good. 3 Gorgons, a very good asset. And sure, just give him the flies. Yeah. And now, let's see how we'll do against the champions. This passage is for the king's use only. Go back, slaves, and stop this futile rebellion. The champions shout and then charge. Well, they won't charge very far with the armor of the damned that we have. Exactly. It kind of cripples them. Because really, they are very dependent on their speed, and with speed of 4, not going to do a whole lot. So let's see, what can we do here? Less could help. Oh, but first let's just shield up. Wait around. Ah, my circle flies can already attack the enemies. Hurting damage. Not too bad. Yeah, 13 damage. Okay, so I'm going to cast Cure. That should, yeah, cure them completely. And that should take care of all our problems then. Yep. No casualties. Oh wow. Right, so Mudlander will be quite useful, especially since she is very close to the subterranean gate anyway. No, and I need to send Tazar there as well. Okay, so take that wood. Yeah, so this thing goes up there. So take this and move there. Oh, there are Medusa stores here. I can definitely use those. Oh man, a new message has arrived. Alright, so what can we build in our town? Gorgon Lair, Lazarus Pit, or the Citadel. Let's see, we're on day 4. So we can basically build 4 more dwellings and a citadel, or 3 dwellings and a castle. So, first of all, let's build the Gorgon Lair. Oh, what's this? I believe Mudlanders can help me with that. Since I cannot see what this is, but Mudlanders can use this thing called Visions. And 80, 60, 40, 20, 10, 80. They're not too tough, actually. Yeah, not too tough at all. But first, I still want to go to those Medusa stars. I think all of my troops are fast enough to not require casting haste. So instead, I'm going to cast Bless. So that person could be a problem. So let's do it like this. That, this. That. And yeah, that is a problem. Or not. Wow, I didn't think my lizard men were so good at shooting. Apparently they are. Okay, now I can actually attack my enemies. As for this place, build a basil spit, that's for certain. More information. Earl Ramber's response to my offer came today. Basically, it was a flat refusal, and now he's threatening to kill the wise women if the prince is not returned. I wish I had more time, but something has to be done. Also, interesting thing that I found out, Earl is, in fact, a title that is kind of an equivalent of a duke or a baron. That's something interesting. It was used in England, basically. And I think in some parts of Scandinavia as well. So that's a real title. I always thought that was just a name, but apparently not. Alright, so let's see if we can do this. So there are ranged enemies, which I would like to disable. So let's use haste. And wait around a bit for everyone else to move. 30, 10, let's see. Yeah, that's not a whole lot of damage. Ow. 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 They killed 3 gnolls. How could they? Well, let's see how they like this. Ow! 2 more nulls. And here we go. We can attack the range troops. Do I need to cast anything else? Well, shield won't hurt. Yeah, like that. Just around for a bit. Wow, that wasn't very strong. So finish them off. Well, that's fun. 80 halberders didn't destroy a single fly. We'll find them. Stone skin. We're going to have another round. Might as well get some more protection. Things like that. Yeah, fair losses. Oh, I wonder, is this a garrison that you can take things out of? No, it's a static garrison. So fair enough, I can just leave it as it is. Oh, lots of Minotaur Kings, you say? What's on the other side? A quest guard? Huh. Well, that will be interesting. We haven't seen those in a while. Yeah, sure, take this. Then take that. And this is day 6. We still have no wyvern nests in our possession. So let's build a citadel first, I think. All the other things are more important than wyverns at this point in time. The guards here were only allowed Tarnum or one of his captains pass. Yay! Gold. And that makes me wonder if there is anything else in this place. Probably. Oh, yes, there is a subterranean gate. So that means I need to appropriate everything here as fast as I can. Yeah, so I need to get the Tsar there fast as well. And the castle. Wiggle the tortoise. Oh, and another Medusa star. Sure. I'll take it. No, that's even easier. Still, I might want to cast a bless. Alright. Would be interesting to see what is up this Tarnum gate. But I think I want to take all of these resources first. Day 1, I can build a capital. Awesome. Yeah, and Tarnum still has that endless sack of gold. We should put it where everything else is, that is with Bazaar. No more, sorry. I met with my commanders last night to discuss our options. Droglu and Prince Niven were present as well. They had the right. As I expected, my commanders were prepared to do anything to get the wise woman back, even bind Niven hand and foot and deliver him to Ramber's front door if they had to. But I insisted that was not an option. Then Niven said, "No, you must make the trade." "But Niven, you can't," Droglu said. "You're on our side now." Oops. "I know, and that won't change, but we can't let those women die. You have to turn me over to Rambert. I want you to." It would be risky, especially for Niven. His father was likely to execute him simply because he had spent so long in my hands. But the boy was right. Niven had made the decision I was afraid to make. "We'll make the trade," I said. "But Rambert may not live to appreciate it. What I had in mind would be risky for us as well, but great victories required great risk." Come on, what do you have in mind? Oops. Okay, so oh! Chaos Hydra's guarding a town. Dragon Fighters even. And that makes me wonder what is over there then. This place, where does it lead? Nowhere really, so it's probably more resources. I will gladly take it. Apparently there are no treasure chests here. Well, okay then. I need you to trade with Tarnum. And finally we can get Wyverns here. That's more story. Small Droglo looked a little silly in my armor, but at distance it was good enough to confuse. Brelic rode next to him with explicit orders to protect the boy from harm. Finally I stepped up to the cage holding Prince Niven. Last night I had to punch the boy a few times in the face to make it look like he's been the prisoner of savages. Niven's right eye was swollen shut and both lips were split down the middle. How's the eye? Feels like you punched it out the back of my skull, Niven said. He smiled, winced as one of his lips began to bleed again. Are you sure you want to do this, Prince? We could find another way, I said. Of course you couldn't. There is no other way. I pushed my hand through the narrow bars and shook the boy's hand. If you were my son, I'd tell you that I am very proud of you, I said. Niven fought back the tears spilling in his eyes. We'll send word soon as the wise women are safe, Niven said. We'll be ready. Good luck. Well, we'll see how this develops. Stop there, have the Tsar trade. And, of course, give everything to Tarnum. Because he can use it. And the Tsar can go back to get some more reinforcements. Same with Mudlanders, actually. But Mudlanders might want to stick around with Tarnum to help him collect everything. And what do I want to build now? The captain's quarters would of course be something to consider, but I want the Cage of Warlords. And of course the upgrades, they're always good. Yeah, first of all, the Cage of Warlords. I wonder why they never took that crystal. And still I haven't seen any enemies to assess what kind of skills they have. But yeah, that will be all for now. Things are going really fast, and see you all next time then. Later.